Folks, welcome back. Today we're going back. Patron Ryan, all the way in La Mesa, California. You know what we're doing? You know how long it's been? Guys, you guys can't even see that. Hold on, let me angle. You can't even see the logo with the wrapper on this thing. You know how long it's been since we've opened Commander Masters? Do you... Boy, I'll give you guys a story time, because I know a lot of you all were not around when this product released during the garbage era. So understand what we have and what this is. And if you guys were around during this time, like, comment below, tell me what your history was, how it went for you, because I feel like people... Remember, by the way, there's only 4 packs in this. These boxes, you know, Commander Masters was a very... a very rough thing, man. Did a lot of damage. There were stores that went out of business, defaults with distribution. This was a tougher time, man. This was a different era. We have ourselves 2 sets of 4 packs, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. 8 packs. Current market price, these are almost $100 a pack. Commander Masters. And yes, there are some expensive... Do we have a pull tab? There are some... We do not. There are some expensive, beautiful... God, even the wrapper is fancy. There's some expensive cards in these things, everybody. Common, uncommons. Remember, if you haven't noticed already, they're all shiny. So, Fancy Land, Frantic Search, Beautiful Path, All That Glitters, our first Animatorona, first rare, Tempt with Vengeance in the Etched, Demon of Fates, godly, Champion's Helm, and a beautiful Wanderer. So yeah, remember, see, this is the thing that confused a lot of people. Even though there's only 4 packs, in one pack, you get a 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 5 rares in this one pack. So this was something that made it very difficult to calculate, understand, and it felt like, you know, Wizards essentially just kind of, you know, made the pool. They kind of adjusted how much they printed. And again, some of these common uncommons are actually quite good, by the way. But you actually still get more. So again, if you average 5 rares and mythics, there's 4. You're actually getting 20 rares and mythics in 4 little packs. So, Rolling Coin Tower, very nice there. Another Glitters. Ooh, Fell Warstone, very nice hit there. Ah, Miss Hana! Ships Navigator. Great card. Great card. Ooh! Urza, coming in hot, Ryan. Urza, coming in hot, Ryan. Etched, Mythic, fantastic hit there. Phoenix, Wanderer, and the Haze. See, that's what I'm saying? Look how much you get in a couple packs. We've opened 2 packs. So that's kind of my point. But the sticker shock and the market conditions were just not ready for the release of this. If you want an honest opinion, I look back at the situation. Caretaker. Beautiful command tower. Just, the market wasn't ready for this era of expensive things. Fury. Truce. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, anybody know what this is? Treasure Nabber, very nice. Deflecting Swat. I believe, I could be wrong. I think this is a $50 to $100 card. But this is why these prices have gone up so much. The reality is, this product collapsed. I don't think the product is bad. I think the expectations were not properly done. The execution of the release of this product and the market expectation, nothing was properly done. It wasn't released at the right time. Oh, golly, that Path of Exile. Ooh, Bloodchief Ascension. This used to be, this used to be a really expensive rare. I don't know if it still is. Torrential Gearhulk, another great hit. Wow. Ooh, Sliver Grip. Wow. Really? Dang. Unhallowed with a bait. Holy smokes. Dude, that back 4 was bananas. But that's, you know, that's my attitude, to remind you guys, expectations and our perspective on things changes so much. It's very, very difficult to understand in the moment the value and what the future value will be on these. Here we go. Ready? Helm. Flawless. History. Ooh, Insurrection. Beautiful and a seeding. Nice little land there. So that pack didn't feel as strong. So before we'll take a little breather right there. We only got 3 packs left, everybody. But again, if you were around a long time ago, we all got massive sticker shock on how expensive these things were. They came out, they spiked to $250 to $300, and then the bear market just wreaked havoc across the board. And these things hit a low of like, oh my God, I think like 160. They dropped probably 50%. And it's funny because today, a $200, $300 box of Magic isn't even extreme anymore after this Final Fantasy crazy era we're in. Like, expectations have changed so much. Here we go. Idle. Ooh, there you go. Ryan, Behemoth. Good old Crater Hoof, man, in the etched. With an Unleashed. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Rollick there. And a Locust of Mana. Boy, it's weird to see these modern and these commander type cards now because the whole market is Universes Beyond. The whole market is all these collector boxes. It's so weird to see the differences of these cards that aren't really a thing. I don't know. They don't feel as... By the way, Primal Dawn, there's a nice first hit there. Grave Pact in etched. Dark Steel Monolith. I don't remember that particular one. Treasure Nabber again. It's our second Treasure Nabber. And a gorgeous, gorgeous Blade of Goldenite. Loved. I was one of the only people at the very beginning that loved these cards. I loved the portrait cards. The market hated the portrait cards. The market just obliterated the attitude towards portrait cards. But anyways, beautiful Soul Ring, everybody. Beautiful. Look at these iconic cards, man. Soul Ring. Counterspell. Double tap Counterspell. Saint Statuary. Kaladesh Aether? Wasn't that it? Dragon. There you go. Godly, every time I see that 10-10. By the way, look at that casting cost. Oh my God. Spirit Dancer. Lady of Scrolls. With a Grand Abolisher. That's it. 8 packs. Ryan, I think you did pretty good. I think these boxes are about $350 a piece. I guess maybe $375 with tax and TCG Player, but it's tough to say because if we don't really have a lot of future, are we like? I mentioned this in another video. I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of reprints. Are we ever gonna go back to these master sets, or did Wizards just end that whole era? Like, I've been so curious about that. Like, I feel like they transitioned from the master sets and Ultimate Masters and Double Masters and Commander Masters. I feel like they ended that, and then they converted to the remastered sets. Time Spiral Remastered, Ravnica Remastered, Innistrad Remastered. But now, I feel like because they've absorbed all the equity in the Secret Lairs, I feel like they destroyed it. I don't think we're going to get, like, more master sets. I just feel like it's over with. Like, I feel like moving forward, this is the new era of just Universes Beyond. Why do they need to have... Like, everybody used to be upset when there'd be a $200, $300, $400 master box. And now, collector boxes are all $500, $1,000, $1,500, Lord of the Rings, $2,000, $3,000, Fallout, $2,000. And I look back and everybody used to complain over the $200 to $300 to $400 master set. And little did we know that now a $300 master box, to me, seems cheap compared to a $1,500 Fallout or Final Fantasy box. And I'm telling you, it's not going to get any better. But it really makes you wonder how these single cards of some of this stuff's going to evolve. That's what makes me... How is that going to work based on not having master sets? Are they just going to absorb them in the Universes Beyond sets? I guess that is the idea, right? Anyways, it'll be very interesting to see the comments in this video. It's been a long time since we've done any form of Masters opening. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the cards, Ryan. Everybody have a beautiful day out there.